Greetings. This is Stephen V. Richardson, and welcome to your business growth tip of the day. Earlier today, I was reading a research study, at least a report, and it said that the average American knows at least 600 people. Now, I've seen that number as high as 1,000, but regardless of the actual number, it's enough to make my point. Every single person who I know, each person that I know and or interact with represents a new potential network of hundreds of people. I'll say that again. Every single person I know, each person that I know and or interact with represents a potential new network of several hundred people. Now, what does that mean as far as growing my business? Well, first of all, it means that I need to be extremely careful on how I treat every single individual, because it represents a brand new network of people who I potentially could help, or at least have a conversation with. It's a powerful concept that I haven't given enough attention up until this point, until I saw that study, because it really helps me understand that the network that I've been looking for has been right in front of my very eyes. So what does that mean as far as what I should be doing every single day? Well, first and foremost, getting back to an earlier, let's just say, conversation that we've had, the importance of building a list. Starting out the way that my mind works, with big groups and organizations such as family members or friends or coworkers or neighbors or people in my church, people in my gym, people who I've used to work with or live around, or maybe people who I patronize. Those big picture lists, and breaking those down into actual names and numbers. And understand that every single name on that list represents, each one of those names represents potentially hundreds of people who I could possibly help. So it changes one's perspective on how we should be treating people, because first and foremost, the individual who I'm talking to is probably not the one that I'm looking for, but they do know or interact with the person who I am looking for. So that's why it's so important to treat every single person with compassion and love and trust and respect, and having conversations and understanding what that person wants and where they are in their life and what they're looking to do, and really help them understand that what you're looking to do is not necessarily sell them something, convince them to do something, have them be a customer or maybe a potential business partner, but it's just having them understand what I'm doing, so that when they think about the people who are in their life and the people who cross their paths, that they'll be willing and able to at least introduce those people to me. Now, if I sit back and wait, and I did that for a lot of years. If I just sit back and wait and simply treat people properly, which is the first step, 1 out of 1,000, 1 out of more than that, will actually take the initiative to introduce somebody to me or refer them to me. That's why it's required for me to be a little more proactive, in that somewhere during that conversation, helping them understand that while what I'm sharing with you might not be for you, what I would love for you to do is at least understand what I'm doing, the type of people I'm looking for, so when those people cross your path, you would be comfortable and you would think about me to introduce me. By the way, who do you know? There's somebody in your life right now. I'm not talking to you, the listener. I'm just going top of mind on how I have conversation with people. Somewhere in that conversation, I can say, I don't know who this person is, but I know that there's someone who you know who would not only be open to having a conversation with me, they're looking for someone like me. They're looking for an opportunity that I have. And what I would love for you to do is at least understand what I'm doing so that you could connect that person with me. Networks are so important. And a lot of people think, I don't know anybody. Let's just be conservative. Let's just say I'm below average. And I don't know 600 people. I only know 100. But those 100 people are actually average. 100 people times 600 people? 60,000 people, is that right? 60,000 people? Just my existing network, and that's a very conservative number, knowing that that exponentially grows. Networks are powerful, and each and every one of us already has a network that includes the people who we're looking for. The power of networks. Treat everybody nice and understand that the people who we're looking for are already there. This has been your business growth tip of the day. See you next time.